Hey everybody, I figured I'd take a little time this morning to show you how to cut a piece of glass. I'm using a mirror in this case. What you're going to need, this is a piece of 1/4-inch mirror. You're going to need a glass cutter, you're going to need a pen, you're going to need a tape measure, you need a little bit of motor oil and a cap there. Just pour a little motor oil in a cap, and then you'll need a straight edge. So how you cut this mirror is, first you're going to need to mark the desired size. So for example, I'm going to mark it at 16 inches here, 16 inches at the top. So now that I'm going to cut it at 16 inches, what I'll do is I'll take my straight edge, I'll line up the glass cutter wheel with the point that I just made, or the mark I just made on the mirror. Then you're going to go ahead and put it to the other part here. Make sure it's lined up with the wheel. Go ahead and put your little bit of oil on that glass cutter. Now when you run this glass cutter across this mirror or glass, you're going to want to make sure that you're making a score and not a scratch. And you'll end up scratching the mirror and not scoring it if you actually twist the cutter and push down with too much pressure to keep the wheel. If you push down with too much pressure, the wheel won't roll. You want the wheel to roll and have enough pressure to score the mirror, not scratch it. So to avoid scratching it, not too much pressure, run the cutter over the glass once, not twice or 3 times. It does not help. Keep the glass cutter straight and pull it evenly across the glass. And this is what it needs to sound like. Hear that? Didn't have any sound of like it was resisting or scratching or anything like that. So you run it once. Then you're going to take your pen that you used to mark it, put that directly under the score that you just made, and press on both sides. And that will run it out. The mirror breaks like this, not like this. So you want to make sure the score is on top of your break. So you want it to spread like that. So there you go. That's how you cut a piece of mirror, or you cut a piece of glass. Either way, mirror is glass. So there you go.